Daytime baseball. Coming to the plate now, Michael.
Conforto. For the Mets, center fielder Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Cozart in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Simmons is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jay Bruce would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cozart has a play, and that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Justin Upton now. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. This one skied out toward right. Bruce is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton. In now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 1 for 3. Chopped weakly to the left. Rosario brings it in. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Leading off with the Mets.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Next up from New York, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Jose Reyes. His past history with Richards, it's been a steady 5 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Settling in now, Jose Lobaton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Ball and no strikes to Jose Lobaton. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is leading off the inning, Luis Valbuena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, Luis.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Valbuena is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Popped him up. Lobaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
The 2-1 home. A shot down the first baseline. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
There to get it is Kinsler. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
To short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 2 for 3.
Second baseman,
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Rips this one to first. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. In now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So stepping in, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. Kinsley rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and the Angels have drawn even. We're all square at one apiece. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Riding in once again, Zach Kozar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Conforto moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 3 runs already home here. Ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bruce looking up. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Ready. Here's the first offering. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cabrera onto the grass. He's got it. A great running. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading off with a match.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Next up from New York, Todd Frazier. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Valbuena is there. He's got it 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jose Reyes. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Kozar is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First delivery to him on the way. popped up. Cabrera is calling for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosario moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Amed Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming, here it is. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, captain.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. Here's Justin Upton now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Justin Upton.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. The 2-2. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Taken there by Cabrera, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Albert Pujols. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Balbuena over to his left. One down. One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Back up the middle. Simmons has it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park, 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.